Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. It's still morning here, technically. So I wanted to do a quick video because I've had this one question a couple of times in kind of various different ways recently. And so I thought, well, I'll just do a video where I share the answer to this, and then then it's going to be out there. And even if somebody has the question and they're not asking it, then they'll get to see this. So it's kind of like a version of like, how did you know when you were like just fed up with all of the old stuff and fed up with trying the same old stuff that didn't work? How did you know when you were really ready to make the change? Because really, honestly, unless we're ready, we're not going to be able to make the change. We have to be truly ready. So I remember very vividly the moment where I was like, all right, that's it. That's enough. I am thoroughly disgusted. I have to do something moment. We were traveling in our RV full time, and my husband and I decided we were going to go out to dinner. We hadn't gone out to dinner in a while because when we were kind of stuck in Denver for a couple of months, we were eating out a lot. So we hadn't gone out in a while, and I'm, that'll be nice. So I go into my closet and I like open the doors of my closet, and I'm like, oh, I haven't worn this in a while. And I pull this outfit out, and I put it on, and it's not, I'm not going to wear that out because it doesn't fit. All right. One outfit. So go back in the closet, pull out another outfit, try this one on, and this one doesn't fit. And I'm like, all right, this is annoying. And why are none of my clothes fitting? Like, right. One more. I'm going to try one more. So I pull out this really cute like jumpsuit that I had, and I just absolutely love this outfit. It was comfortable, it was cute, and I put that on, and it was like right in here. It was cutting into my skin, and I'm like, what is that? I have never had that happen before. And so I didn't want to go out. I just wanted to stay there and mope and feel sorry for myself because none of my clothes fit. I think somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew that none of my clothes fit because I had been living in leggings for a couple of months. And I think that was because I didn't want to try on any of my clothes because somewhere in my head, I knew they weren't going to fit. So I'm like, that's it. Now, another part of the story is I had actually been eating really well. After we had that, like out to dinner, I'm like, I got to get back on track. So I'm eating really well and I'm exercising every day, but my weight isn't budging. And I'm like, I'm done with this. Why is this happening? I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. So I have a couple choices, right? At this moment, I can be like, oh, the hell with it. I'm just going to go out to dinner and I'm going to have that cake for dessert. So we did go out to dinner. I mean, I don't remember exactly what I ended up wearing, but it was probably leggings. But I decided, that's it. There has got to be an answer. I've heard so many women complain when they get to a certain phase that they can't lose the weight and all the things that they used to do that didn't work. So I dug into research. I love research. And I'm like, there's got to be an answer to this. I want to find, everybody's doing what they used to do and it's not working. The old calories in, calories out, it wasn't working. So I started to get involved or research gut health. And all of a sudden I was like, this feels like something I should explore. And I researched a little more and I started dabbling a little bit and like doing this thing to heal my gut health and this thing. And it was very, kind of piecemeal at first. And then I was like, all right, I'm ready. I've got all of the information gathered. I'm going to do this. And I dug in and I jumped in and I did the things that I read I was supposed to do to heal my gut. Now, nothing happened right away. The first like few weeks, it was like nothing, but I'm going to stick with this. And then all of a sudden the scale started to move and then it moved more. And I was like, yes, this is the thing. So after, a while, I was like, I need to get this down, and I need to create this program to help other women who are experiencing the same thing. This is nothing short of miraculous, because not only did I start to lose the weight, but I felt so good. I was mentally clear. I was more energetic. I felt happier. I felt more content. So that was my moment. And, we all have those moments where you're like, that's it. I'm done. I got to do something now. But until you get there, you're not really done, right? Okay, I would love to hear from you and have you let me know if you have reached your I'm done moment, or if you're not quite there yet. If you did reach your I'm done moment, then shoot it in the comments and let me know what your I'm done moment was. Or if you don't want to comment for everybody to see, then just shoot me a DM. I would love to read it and connect with you about our I'm done moments. All right. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I hope that you are being kind and gentle with yourself.